Hey everybody, I hope you're doing well. I'm here to chat with you a little bit about mental health and some wellness, and a lot of the things that I've kind of written down. I want to make sure that I touch upon those points. So if I look away, I apologize, but I just want to make sure that I hit all of the points that I want to talk to you about today. As you know, this is mental health. It hits home really, really strongly for me. One of my close family members suffers from it. So this is kind of one of those activities that has helped them, and that I've also looked at, and that can help a lot of individuals as well, and potentially could help in a family setting as well. So the idea is this activity is more of a calming effect, helping you kind of push all those stresses away, especially being in isolation and not being able to do all the things that you'd like to do, especially outside and seeing family and things like that in this time. So the activity is actually more along the lines of doing a puzzle, or actually building and doing Lego kits. Working with your hands, for me, hits a sense where I almost get into a meditative state. I actually forget about what's going on around me and focus on the tasks that I'm doing. So the three things that tend to help push those aside, I'm going to go through. There's a couple different senses and things that will help. The first one definitely is more visual. So you're looking at a puzzle, you're trying to put the pieces together, you're focusing on not only that photo, but creating that photo with the puzzle pieces. So there's that visual content where you're looking at it and concentrating on that. Again, that kind of pushes all of those focuses away, or other stresses away, and you're focused on the task at hand. Now the other one is the problem solving ability. So those pieces you're trying to put towards that photo. So you're putting those little pieces and you're trying to match what's going on in that photo and recreate it on the table in that puzzle. So you've got that problem solving. Does that go there? Does this go here? Does that look like this? In a very similar fashion, very much with the Lego kits. And I do a lot of this with my kids at home, and they love it. But it also, again, for me, is that I'm following instruction in that manual, and they're going step by step. And they're taking those pieces and they're finding those pieces, and does this go here? Does that go there? Very similar fashion with putting those puzzles together. Now, the other one is dexterity and touch. So what you're seeing is not only are you trying to problem solve where does this go, you're visually trying to implement all of this and intake all of this information, but now you're trying to use motor function and dexterity and touch to actually put those pieces where they're supposed to go. And what they've also seen in studies is that using all of these types of functions or senses is that it actually helps out with the onset of Alzheimer's. So cognitive redoing and looking at certain functions and taking those instructions and actually physically putting them to a task. So not only are you recognizing what's going on, and what the task is, but you're actually putting something physically together to actually focus on something and help with brain function. So again, with all three of those senses going at once, all of the stresses that you're thinking about are pushed off to the side, and you're actually focused on the tasks at hand, or the task at hand. A lot of these things, like I was saying, the Lego kits are great because you can do them with your family, you can do them with your kids. But not only that, there are all sorts of different sets that are built and made for adults. So you can build these things. It could be the Eiffel Tower. There's tons of different options. But the larger puzzles, again, same thing. The larger puzzles, smaller pieces, more adult-like, but great for the family because the whole family gets involved and wants to put a piece in and a piece here. And it's great almost for quality time as well. So hopefully I haven't taken too much of your time. I find that these are little things that help our family get through situations like this. So dust off those old puzzles, go rummaging around trying to find those old Lego kits, and dust those off and start putting those things together. Because the other thing is, once you've accomplished and finished those puzzles or the kit or anything along those lines, there's that endorphin rush that you've accomplished something, the task is finished, you feel so much better that that task is done and finished and you've accomplished something. So there's another benefit there too that will actually help you reduce stress levels and help with mental wellness and mental health. So not only do you feel that there's that accomplishment with the puzzle, but if you're building a Lego kit and it's more of a toy, not only is it done, but you can also play with it and have some fun that way. So hopefully this helps. Hopefully that you guys are staying healthy and well, and that these types of things are helping you along in these weird and fluid times. So hopefully you stay well, be safe, be healthy, and stay focused. We'll talk to you soon.